So it's me again, guys and gals. I was asked what I did to take this bass to the level where it is now. It's a very cheap P-bass copy made in China. I bought it from a friend for far less than $100 or euros or whatever your currency is. I had a lot of work on it to get it where it is. I did a little documentary with a lot of pictures, which will follow now. I hope you like it. So, if I want to buy a bass guitar, I always check the neck. I take some measurements and I have a good look at the fretwork. In this case, the frets were sprouting along the sides, which is no problem because I filed them down. Look at this, the ground wire. It has never been connected, so that required some soldering. The control cavity was not screened at all, so I screened it with aluminum tape. And of course I connected the aluminum tape to ground to reduce hum. I also installed a new nut that had to be filed to size. I don't have nut files, which is no problem. I use a drill with some sanding paper wrapped around it, so I can make any size of file. I also swapped the capacitor of the tone control for a bigger one and a better one. It was 47 nanofarad and now it is 220 nanofarad. That gives me more control range. Let's listen what the bass does.
You're a total freak out, you freak out. Every time you freak out, you freak out. I'm not gonna freak out, you freak out. Every time you freak out, you freak out.
So that's how the bass sounded. It was quite playable already, but there were a few other things to be addressed. The tuning pegs were too long and not stable. So what was the matter? Well, they didn't fit in the gears, as you can see. I took them out and I machined them to the right size. Then I put everything together. Now you see shorter tuning pegs and everything is more stable than it was. The bridge could use bigger screws and some extra screws. It's very important that the bridge makes full contact to the body. Let's see what the bass does at this stage. So the bass sounds quite well already. There was a minor issue to be addressed. That was the A string. It was losing energy on the wrong side of the nut. So I installed a very simple string retainer, as can be seen in the picture. So there we are, the white P bass ready for use. Or no, there are some minor issues. I don't like a glossy neck, so first we're going to sand that down. I hope it can be seen how shiny that neck is. And then I'm going to apply the Scotch-Brite. It's very straightforward, of course. You can see the glossy finish is disappearing already. So after about half a year the bass was still stable, so it had deserved itself a new pickguard. I wanted a black pickguard. I had to reposition the pickups, so I did, and I also bought some new screws because the old ones were rusty, as you can see in the picture. I also had to do some minor routing because the output socket didn't fit very well. So there they are, the white version and the version with black pickguard. Up to you to decide. And there was a minor issue. The bass was a little dive happy, so I wanted to reduce the mass of the headstock. I did so by reshaping it. I gave it the shape of a 51 headstock. Just by sawing and grinding and filing, it got its new shape. There's nothing to it. Then I took off all hardware so I could paint it. Here it is. It's drying in the sun. I also gave it a name, Rebel. which I think is a nice name for a punk bass. Here it is. Look how well it balances. So thanks for watching. You can leave your comments down below. And like if you like. What now follows is a video of what this bass can do. Let's rock!